Hey guys, how's it going? Norbert here. Welcome to another video. And today we're going to be talking about the Nokia 5 battery drainage issue after you upgrade to Android Pie. So about a month ago, I posted a video on the Nokia Pie update. I did a review of it and mentioned the battery drainage issue that a lot of people were complaining about. At the time, I couldn't really figure out what was causing it, but a few articles online pointed to it being related to the new adaptive brightness feature. So I turned that off and regained some battery life, but that was only marginal, and after a few days of use I turned it back on and turned on battery saver instead. With my usage, however, even with battery saver on, I'm always never that far away from a wall plug. Thankfully, this phone is capable of fast charging, so in about 2 hours I can get my battery. And if I'm going on long trips away from the charger, my usage tends to go down, so the battery also does last longer in that case. So fast forward to today, and I still can't figure out why the battery drains faster after I updated to Pi. Having ruled out adaptive brightness, personally, I've found that it works as advertised. Thanks to AI, I use the brightness slider a lot less nowadays. It does a pretty decent job of figuring out how I like my screen brightness in certain conditions. And with no solid answers, I've got two theories that have come up as to why the battery drains a lot faster now. Number one, it could be a software bug, which highlights another problem with Android updates. If your update comes with a bug, which by the way this one has quite a few significant ones, the fix for those bugs will not come anytime soon. If you're lucky, it might be bundled with a security patch. Those come every quarter or so. Otherwise, you're left to wait till the next major update, and that might not come, seeing as manufacturers for such phones have only committed themselves to updating it for about 2 years, and in this phone's case, this might be the last major update I ever get. The second theory that I've come up with, it could be possibly because of the age of the batteries. Now, if you remember, at the beginning of last year, Apple was in hot water for deliberately slowing down older iPhones without telling the users. Now, their reasoning for doing this was older batteries. As batteries get older, they become more volatile. They wanted to avoid random shutdowns and stuff like that, so they slowed down the iPhones, which led me to think, could this be what's happening here? Not that Nokia is slowing down our phones, but could it be that the batteries are just older? I mean, the phones are 2 years at this point. In previous Android phones, you didn't get major updates, so notable change in batteries didn't happen until much later in your usage, maybe 3 years down the road. But with an update, usually updates highlight weaknesses in the older hardware. The device monitor, which Nokia bundles with the phone, tells me that the battery still is in good health, although with my experience with battery monitors, the alert for battery health warnings comes on at a certain threshold, so you'll notice your battery get weaker and weaker and weaker until it reaches a point where it can't hold enough charge for any reasonable amount of time that it will warn you that you need to probably replace your battery. I haven't replaced my battery, I don't plan to, but if you can, that might be worth looking into. It's worth noting that these are just theories based on slightly educated guesses, so take that for what it's worth. Maybe getting a fast charger is your best hope until you can upgrade your phone. I will keep digging for what is the cause of this, and if at all I find anything interesting, I'll let you guys know in a future video. But for now, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like, get subscribed, and turn on the notification bell to get notified when I post a new video, which will be on Monday. So I'll see you on Monday.